Hello and welcome to the final edition of Shot Clock, where we introduce controversial topics and our panelists are given 24 seconds to make their point. I'm your host, Nick Katari. Joining me this week at point guard position is Nate Thomas and our newcomer Ryan Colpith, and the veteran role player is Johnny Youssef. On the show today, we will talk about controversial topics like who's going to the Super Bowl. With the Detroit Pistons having a losing record of 21-24, could they sneak their way into the playoffs? But could the Red Wings make the playoffs at this point of their season? Nate, what do you think?
Well, never doubt the Red Wings. They've been a winning organization since I was like a little toddler. But I would really think it's good for the Red Wings not to make the playoffs this year because I feel like we give them a foundation and we give them a little bit of a motivation to maybe even go farther in the playoffs next year. But with their schedule coming up, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I mean, they got a bunch of tough teams. They got Toronto today, right? Toronto, they got, I think, Montreal, the Capitals, teams like that. I just don't see them winning in that type of situation.
Colpith, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts on the Red Wings is that I would hate to see their playoff streak end this year, and all we need is defense. We have a lack of defense right now, and we have 49 points in the Eastern Conference, which isn't too good.
Yeah.
But we do have rising stars like Andre Athanasiou.
Yeah.
He has 16 points in 33 games, but he is a rising superstar.
Got cut short there.
Johnny, what do you think about the Red Wings?
I think that the Red Wings are probably going to sneak into the playoffs, but only if our goaltenders, our defense, and our offense work together. Yesterday we got confirmation that Jimmy Howard is now skating again, and hopefully once he comes back, he's going to give the Red Wings a little push. But like he said, we need better defense. As far as I say, I agree with Nate too, because I would like to see the streak go on. Of course, everyone will. But it's better if we get a better draft pick and maybe trade a couple guys too.
Yeah.
All right, let's switch into our next subject. The team that keeps us running seems like they're running out of gas. The Detroit Pistons have a losing record of 21-24. Do you guys think the Pistons could sneak their way into the playoffs? Colpith, your 24 seconds starts now.
Well, my first problem is that the Detroit Pistons do not have that superstar player, the carry the team on your back guy. They just have Andre Drummond and Reggie Jackson, who are both really good, but they're not like they can't say, "Hey team, get on my back. I'm going to lead you to the playoffs. I'm going to lead you to this championship." I just don't see the Pistons making the playoffs this year.
Johnny, what do you think about the Pistons?
Well, what sucks is, I'm going to add to yours, it sucks how now these days in the NBA you only need like a star player and then he's carrying the whole team. Like Stephen Curry, everyone else, like LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, etc. But for the Pistons, I think they'll make it, but they're going to make it by the skin of their teeth. Like when I say that, they're not finishing games. They're doing well in the first quarter, but then second, third, and fourth, they're just blowing it. That's it. Yeah. Done.
Nate,
so,
what do you think about the Pistons?
I mean, I love my Pistons, but I'm going to have to agree with these two guys. I mean, I don't really see them making the playoffs.
Of course.
Like Ryan was talking about, bringing up the superstar point, we really don't have that key guy that can carry our team. If you look at, like Johnny was saying, Warriors, Cavaliers, those teams, they really have a player that can step up like LeBron and stuff. The Pistons pretty much just have a bunch of team of randoms, if you want to say. It's really just a guy scoring 10 here, a guy scoring 5 there, but no.
Exactly.
With the Patriots and the Falcons in the Super Bowl, guys, who's going to take the Vince Lombardi Trophy home? Johnny, your 24 seconds starts now.
Well, guys, I think I'm taking the Patriots. I think that they're going to take it all the way. I'm pretty sure Brady's going to carry them the whole way there. I'm pretty sure Matt's going to choke. Matt Ryan's played very good last game. Then again, they only won by what, a touchdown?
No, they killed them.
They killed them?
Yeah, they killed them.
I didn't watch the game. But I think Matt Ryan's going to choke. After the reviews I was watching after the game, I'm pretty sure that he's not going to be able to catch on with the Patriots.
Nate, what do you think?
I'm going to have to disagree with Johnny. I'm going to go with the Falcons. They are the red-hot team this year. People thought Green Bay was a red-hot team. They steamrolled that team with Matt Ryan. He's so calm and composed in the pocket, hits receivers when they're wide open. But Patriots do have a pretty good defense, but I just don't see them stopping Matt Ryan. I mean, that guy is a monster this season. He's just Julio Jones. He's getting to every receiver. Some receivers don't even have a name. He's making them look good just because of Matt Ryan.
Colpith, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
I don't know what Nate's talking about with this Matt Ryan. He's going to choke, like Johnny said, and I mean, Tom Brady has the experience. He has
Overrated.
4 Super Bowls
Overrated, yeah, okay.
in his 4 Super Bowl rings on his hand. You can't beat that.
Soon to be 5.
Soon to be 5. You can't fit all that in one hand.
Hey, but he's not going to have the 5th ring. It's going to be one on Matt Ryan's hand.
We'll see about that.
Well, that's all for our final show. I want to take a moment and thank our panelists for their keen insight all semester. I'd also like to say thank you to Lee Sand for making this show happen. I'm Nick Katari saying this edition of Shot Clock has expired.